It's 60 meters of a rocket with a three-persons ride to space. Behind me, that's the spacecraft and rocket combination for Shenzhou 21 mission, and it's heading to the launch pad. In the final stretch of the rocket's journey on the ground, people who work on the mission travel with it, cheering and wishing it all the best. 5 years ago, scenes like this were still quite rare. And 5 years ago, China's space station was far from what it is today. The transformation began in 2021 with the launch of Tianhe, the core module. Then the cargo ships, crewed missions, and lab modules. China launched them all with metronomic precision. As the space station assembled 400 kilometers above Earth. Sun Yanqiu is among the tens of thousands of people who work on the China Space Station program. She started with the Shenzhou 12 mission in 2021. It was all nerves from start to finish. She said she couldn't really relax the entire time.
I think probably all of us on the test team felt the same way. We had to focus on what was right in front of us and do our current job well.
The team remains meticulous and pays extreme attention to their tasks today. And the China Space Station has since become a scientific powerhouse. We met Liu Fangwu as scientists are preparing to raise mice on China Space Station. Over the last few years, the team has developed gadgets to sustain and study rice plants, fruit flies, zebrafish at China's National Space Lab. The autumn of 2025 was the first time mammals were used as experimental animals there.
Researchers in our country working on space life sciences all share this feeling. With the space station, the opportunities to conduct life science experiments have increased dramatically.
Scientists can now also conduct their own research on the space station. Zhang Hongzhang, the payload specialist in the Shenzhou 21 crew, will be pushing the limit in his own field of study, new energy batteries.
Every payload specialist dreams of bringing their own experiments up to the space station. Our goal is simple: to dedicate our absolute best effort to every research project, ultimately helping China achieve major leaps and breakthroughs in science and technology.
The Shenzhou 21 crew were earlier here talking about all the exciting stuff they've planned for the next 6 months. They didn't talk about the moon, but the first Chinese to land and work on the moon would come from Shenzhou crews who have been on China's space station. And China plans to send its first taikonauts to the moon by 2030. The manned moon mission requires new, improved, and ever more powerful hardware. China is accelerating the development of the new generation manned spacecraft, the Long March 10 rocket, as well as a manned lunar lander, new spacesuits, and other related technologies. In the meantime, taikonauts are developing new sets of skills. The ambition doesn't stop there. China's Chang'e 7 and Chang'e 8 missions are heading to the moon's south pole before 2030. They will form a basic model of the International Lunar Research Station. The Tianwen 2, already on its way to asteroid 2016 HO3, will collect samples and return them to Earth. Tianwen 3 will attempt to bring back Martian soil in the coming years. And China's upcoming 15th five-year plan anticipates that the country will become a space power by 2030. Two Shenzhou crews make this celebrated trip from the launch center in northwestern China to their home in space every year. China spent the last 5 years perfecting the basics. The next 5, that's when bigger dreams come true. 3 new taikonauts bound for the Tiangong Space Station, another step in a journey that's only just beginning. Tianhe CGTN 酒泉 Satellite Launch Center.